welcome back to my channel. It's Brittany here with another video to help you guys live a happy, healthy, awesome life in a wheelchair. And today I am going to show you guys how I use my hand cycle inside in the winter time. If you guys like hand cycling in the summertime and you feel like you miss out during the winter because you can't obviously go outside and hand cycle, then I'm going to show you exactly how I set it up in the wintertime so that I can use it inside. But before I do that, I'm going to show you how I am currently getting into my hand cycle using this lift chair. You guys might remember this lift chair from a review I just did where I was getting into the bathtub, and I was trying to figure out other ways that I might be able to use this lift chair since I probably am not going to use it in the bath very often. Well, I recently hurt my shoulder and it's painful getting in and out of my hand cycle, and so I decided to try and use it for getting in and out of my hand cycle, and it works perfectly. So I just want to show you guys how I'm using this in case either you are not comfortable transferring such a long distance to get into a hand cycle, or you just don't have the strength. I have a friend who's been on here many times, Margaret, who's a quadriplegic, and this is actually how she gets into her hand cycle all of the time because she just doesn't have the strength to get in and out on her own, but she wants to be able to hand cycle on her own. So she has one of these in her garage, and she just puts it by her hand cycle like I have beside my hand cycle down here, and that way she is independent when she wants to go for a bike ride. So I'll show you how I'm going to use this, and then after that I will give the floor to my husband, who will show you how he set my bike up on this trainer, which is just a regular trainer that I got from Amazon that is for any hand cycle or any bicycle, and he'll kind of talk about what he does in order to put it on my hand cycle. So first of all, let's get in the hand cycle. I just get up to the lift chair, and then I'm going to transfer on just like I would onto any other chair. And then I'm going to move my wheelchair away and make sure it's not super far away so that I can grab it when I'm done. I'm just going to back up a little bit, grab the remote. This lift chair is really ideal for anybody that can't transfer long distances. It just is not super portable. Obviously it's portable enough to move around the house, but it's not portable enough to take to every single one of your transfers. So kind of pick and choose which ones are the most important. So I think I'm at the right level. I'm just going to slide over. Actually, I'm going to grab this and slide my butt backwards. Okay. I always squish my leg in order to get it to the other side, which is sometimes kind of hard with shoes on. Okay, so because my hand cycle is on this trainer, I do not have footrests on it anymore, so I have to just sort of rest my feet on either side of the trainer just so that it's not caught in the chain. It's not caught in the chain or anything. So once I'm on, then my hand cycle moves. You can see the front tire is moving, and it just moves on a roller. That's all a trainer is essentially, is a roller that you put your drive tire on, which my husband, I'm sure, will explain in a second. So I use this to do an indoor cycling class that's virtual, and it gives me a lot of exercise and allows me to sort of keep up my cardio in the wintertime. The only downside to this is that it's a really kind of pain in the butt for how much room the hand cycle takes up in my basement, but it's no big deal because, you know, nobody's walking in this floor space anyway. So that's how I get on my hand cycle currently. Once my shoulder's healed, I'll get off of it like I normally do, but until then, I'm really thankful to have this lift chair to get me on and off. So now I will get back out. So I'm going to move my leg over again. And then now I'm back on the chair. I'm going to hang on to something because I dropped the remote. Back up. Okay, I'm at the maximum height now. And back in my chair. If you guys are interested in using this lift chair for a transfer aid, I will put the link in the description below. And I've gotten a discount code that they gave me for the review of the lift chair, which I'll also put in the description of the video as well. I think it's lift chair 10, but I will put it, I'll put it with the link. And then you guys can order this if you want to use it to get in and out of things like hand cycles or whatever you want to use it to get in and out of, on and off the floor, anything that might be a difficult transfer for you. Now I'm going to let my husband tell you about how he puts this lovely hand cycle on the trainer.
Okay, so first thing that it tells you to do is you've got on Brittany's bike, and obviously most other bikes because it's in the instruction, you've got like a quick change, whatever you want to call this thing.
Axle thing? No.
Sure. On a normal bike, it's on your back tire because that's your drive tire. So all the instructions on this thing, that's how it refers to it because it's meant for a standard bike. On hand cycles, a drive tire, at least all the ones I've seen, are on the front. So you have like a quick change axle, whatever you want to call it. You have to take out your standard one that's on your bike, and this unit, whatever it is that Brittany called it, comes with its own. So I replaced or exchanged those two. Now this mounts into the mounting mechanism of the unit, and that's why you have to change it.
Oh, I see. You have it moved out right now.
Yeah, I moved it out to show it. So then, you lift it into place. This side is adjustable, comes out, and then you can lock that into place like that. And then it's just kind of fine-tune adjusting. Now on the other side, there's kind of this lever that you just push down that locks it into place. Okay. Now if you go down here, you can see that this mechanism down here is actually what you're going against. Your tire turns. On this particular model, it's got a unit. If you go around the other side, Britt. So this cable here goes to this unit right here, which we've mounted here because it's the only spot that will is the right shape to mount it to. That's kind of like a gear shift like you have on the front of your bike. It'll increase or decrease the amount of resistance coming off of this thing. Now whether or not you need it, I don't know. I haven't tried it, but probably your gear shifter on your bike itself would suffice. And then I'm just tucking this thing out of the way. Something like that. So it doesn't get caught when your bike's spinning. Now it's worth pointing out, I had to take off Brittany's foot rests.
Oh yeah.
So there's one on either side of the bike. They won't fit because they end up hitting the, what do you call this thing?
A footrest.
No.
A trainer.
A trainer. Yeah, so it won't fit on here. So you'll see when Brittany gets in it, your feet will be on the floor, but that doesn't matter because you're not moving anywhere. I would suggest putting all of your parts someplace where you're not going to lose them, so when you get back out into biking outside, you have the proper pieces for it. Now, this one also came with a support that's supposed to go under your on a standard two-wheel bicycle. It's supposed to go under your front tire because this unit is on your back tire. Obviously, with a hand cycle, there's two wheels on the back, so there's not really any point in this thing, unless you had two of them. But it works just fine. I don't even know why you need it, if I'm honest. Yep, that's everything.
All right, guys, that is it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions about anything related to indoor hand cycling, I will try my best to answer them. I will put a link to the specific trainer that I got in the description of this video because it was only $100 and I know you can get ones that are pretty expensive. So I think this one was cost effective and so far it works really well. So it might be a good option if you are looking to get a starter sort of trainer that's not going to cost you a fortune. I think that's all I got for you guys today. Again, links for everything will be in the description of the video. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you guys back here on another video. Bye, guys.